Blue skies, warm temperatures, and a nice turnout at SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk as Old Dominion wraps up its spring practice season with the annual spring game scrimmages. Ron Whitcomb calling in the plays. I'm Brian Parsons. What a day at Old Dominion. There was a 5K run this morning. There was the Charity Bowl flag football game, a tailgate party, and it all culminated with the spring game scrimmage. Bobby Wilder entering season number 7 as Monarchs head coach. Last year was ODU's first in Conference USA, and Wilder redshirted 29 freshmen from that team, including the player expected to replace Taylor Heinicke at quarterback. That is former South Carolina High School Player of the Year, Shuler Bentley. Nathan Epstein was at ODU covering all the action, and he happens to join us live from SB Ballard Stadium with the story on that. Nathan.
Thank you very much, Brian. And you know what? You could not have asked for a better day to watch a spring football game. Absolutely gorgeous out here. And on this field right behind me, we all know that Taylor Heinicke created a lot of memories, had a lot of huge plays, some of them game-winning. The question was, heading into today, who would be the one to step in his shoes? Who would be the one to fill the void? Well, the Monarchs, especially after today, think they have that answer. Large crowd for this year's spring game, all wondering if this man, the redshirt freshman Shuler Bentley, can pick up where Taylor Heinicke left off. First drive, all about sophomore Ray Lowry, the Conference USA Rookie of the Year. First touchdown of the game. Bentley took a while to get in gear, though, backed up against his own goal line. Ball batted up and then eventually intercepted by Martez Simpson, but that was Shuler's only interception of the game. In steps Blake LaRussa, freshman from Bishop Sullivan in Virginia Beach. Hands off, touchdown for Jeremy Cox, who rushed for 78 yards and 2 scores. Bentley eventually settled down. Right here, zips to Zach Pascal for the touchdown. Bentley led 2 scoring drives late in the game. He finished 21 of 32 for 242 yards and 2 scores. Meanwhile, 10 carries, 65 yards, and 3 touchdowns, including the game winner for Ray Lowry. Here's head coach Bobby Wilder on his new quarterback.
Shuler's gotten better this spring. Just to see him at the end of this game situation with 1:30 to go, leading the blue team to back-to-back touchdowns to take the lead. Those are situations he hasn't been in here yet. You know, Taylor Heinicke was in them all the time, practice, games, led us to 10 fourth-quarter touchdowns, and I feel like Shuler can do that same thing.
Confidence has gotten better with each and every practice and each and every rep. Having a talented receiving core makes it a whole lot easier, and you know, really good play up front. And when you hand it off to guys like Ray and Jeremy Cox, and you know, it makes it easier.
Shuler, he's my roommate. He's smart on and off the field. You know, he's a leader and he's a baller. You know, I saw what he did in high school. I know he can do it in college too.
Now, Brian, the Monarchs still have 3 more practices left. That's before they wrap up spring practice. And remember, Taylor Heinicke, he stepped into the starting role as a true freshman. Shuler Bentley actually practiced behind Taylor Heinicke, which a lot of people think will be a big, big benefactor as they head into their fall practice and then eventually to their first game against Eastern Michigan. The countdown to kickoff already started.